What is up, Wizard Mishap one here, doing some more top lane Singed gameplay. I am running a Snowballing duelist Singed build, and this is kind of a last minute climbing strategy for you guys for the end of Season 13. And the idea is basically we're going Ignite, Flash, Conqueror with Celerity Nimbus Cloak Singed, double AP and Defensive Shard or Health Shard, and we're going to cheese on level 2. And I'll show you how. But basically, you just start the wave. You don't want to push this first wave at all. You just want to last hit minions, get a little bit trading in there if you can. If not, no worries. But it does help soften them up for the level 2. This ally does have a grasp, something to consider whenever we look for trades. We want to make sure we dodge that tentacle. And then here, as we get closer and closer to wave 2, what we're going to do is just look for the fight on that minion that is getting low. We fight with the Ignite. And she goes down. Love to see it. That is the classic Ignite Conqueror level 2 Singed all-in cheese. And if I can look around for this proxy here, there's Kane, so I can't actually fight him. Can fling him though. Steal his little Kruglet. Then as he walks around for me, I'm going to back off a little bit. He wants to look for me here. Fling him in a Pantheon. Alright. Got his flash, very good, and we just back off, no worries. Okay, we're gonna buy boots. Continue the snowball as far as items go. The items with this is, normally you wouldn't do this, versus, also I should say this strategy is only viable if you're versus a melee top laner. Versus ranged top laners, this very much falls apart because Conqueror is very bad versus ranged top laners. In those situations you want Spellbook or Predator. And if they have one or two other melee champions, it works even better because at least then you have additional targets to fight outside of just your lane opponent. So it is sort of reliant on team comp, but that being said, okay, there's her shadow, or her spirit, my bad. She's recalling, we're gonna walk in and check the bush, because my Dana is here. So we start the fight here. Dodge the Tendy. She's trying to bait my fling, so try to pop potions here. Fling her off of that. Conqueror is stacked. Flash after her. And nice. Easy money. Ignite also gives you a Conqueror stack, but yeah, it does require them to have some melee champions. As far as itemization goes, you'll be building standard singed items, with the exception being that on this setup, you can rush a Rylai's if you want to snowball with it, because it will keep people trapped inside of your poison for longer. But please understand the value of what the item gives you in terms of value. It does not do very well versus tanks, because tanks will quite literally tank all of your damage whenever you have a Rylai's. What you need against a tank is demonic. However, versus bruisers, you can definitely get away with Rylai's because they just tend to have less durability than tanks. And I would consider Alawi to be a bruiser. She's a very tanky bruiser, but a bruiser. And if you have Ignite, that's when you want to fight her so she can't get her heal spam on you. You do have Grievous Wounds on your ultimate as well, but mostly going to use your Ignite to have that extra damage to finish her off. Ignite is a lot of damage right now. At level 5, it is 150 true damage. That is no joke, guys. That definitely adds up, so I'll go ahead and look for Blasting One here and keep snowballing. I could also just go straight up Swiftness Boots here, if I wanted to. But because I have Ignite coming up in 16 seconds, you're playing all of your aggression spikes around your Ignites. And because I have Ignite coming up, I'm going to go ahead and buy Blasting One. If I had just used Ignite, I might not do that, because I wouldn't have, excuse me, the ability to fight for a while. But because I have it coming up, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. He walks up for the turret heal, we will fight. Back off of that. Make sure I'm dodging pennies at all times. And she will drop there. Gonna save my Ignite so I can just fight her again afterwards. But as you can see, we're snowballing quite hard on her. I could have probably won that even with that Diana if I wanted to use the Ignite, but that is okay. And this is very nice too, because Alawi will end up buying Hullbreaker, and then we should be ready for that by the time that she does it. So we can go Rylai's Demonic. You can also, if you don't think the enemy top laner is going to buy a Hullbreaker, you can go Rylai's Radiant Virtue and get very tanky and just abuse Conqueror to get as much damage as possible through the rune. Here's Kane. Got my R here. Fling her back. I'm going to save mana for another fling here, otherwise I'm going to see if I can walk back over here. If I can fling this guy, I might be able to kill him. Most likely not though. All good, no worries. I'll actually proxy one more wave because I want to delay as long as possible until my ultimate is available. Without my R, I'm not going to fight her on her level 6. It's just not going to happen. Even with me being 2-0-1, I would lose that fight. So we are going to proxy the wave to just delay time for my R to come up. Don't have to recall yet. And I'll execute it. Oh. Ooh, I don't think so, Zerath. I don't think so. I didn't realize I had one of those. I just, I wasn't watching. Forgot they had one, them Zerath. So go ahead and buy a giant spell. If you're going to fight really hard next fight, so want health. At this point, with how Snowballed I am, I could also go Ruby Crystal Amp Tome. Season 14, by the way, Amp Tome will cost 400 and not 435. And the AP is staying the same, so if you ever back with 800, which is a super awkward back gold for Singed in the current game, because you only buy one or the other, Ruby Crystal Amp Tome, in Season 14 you can buy both, which will be quite nice. Okay, dodge that. Don't have R up just yet. I can force pokes beforehand if I get to it. I'm gonna try and break her tentacles here as well. We're just trying to be aware of where she could be. She's most likely standing back up here. No way to know for sure. They want to break these so she can't push up for free.
An enemy has been slain.
Then if we don't see her, just go ahead and push forward. We're going to look to, in situations like this where the enemy top laner starts playing very defensive, what you can instead do is look to kill the enemy jungler, which is what we'll do, because my Ignite is up and my ult is coming up soon. Then if she's recalling a lot and playing very defensively, we can also attack the plates. Put W down so she can't spirit tether me. Here we can look to fight. So I'm going to let the wave crash normally. I have my Ignite up, I have ult up, so if we get down to it, I want to try and fight her. Oh wow, that was a good pull. Didn't think she'd hit it. Through the minions. Talented Alawi player. Ah. Very paramount to dodge those Qs. I'm kind of messing up a bit. That's okay. I do have the Ignite advantage, so I'm not super worried. Next wave, I think we go. She has not used a potion yet, so dodge the W, or the Q there. She still has E and W. Holding the E, she's being smart. Okay, there's the E, which is down. Have my ult to go in and start fighting. Focus on dodging here. Ignite for damage. I think she dies. Yep, there it is, the minion damage. If I flashed, I could have probably lived that, but that is okay. I'll take the 1-for-1. Not every day you see a Singed fighting a live enemy when I'm winning. Yeah, like I said, I could go Demonic here. I'm going to go ahead and go Rylai's just to keep her inside a Poison Trail. And we can build towards that Demonic, but for now, I'm going to go for Rylai's. Just to demonstrate, that being said, Demonic would also just be really excellent here if you wanted to go that direction. I can maybe get up here. My team's doing Dragon at least in return for this. Run to me, brother, run to me. Hate to see it. Okay, I have teammates coming, but they're kind of far, and I don't want to go up too quickly. I'll go back top for the Alawi. Backed off, very nice. For the W here. Always focus on dodging tentacles. I do have a lot of damage on her here, so we just chill. I have teammates walking up as well, and her R should still be down, so this is a dead Alawi. She's just perma-slowed by Rylai's here, so she's not getting away. Nope. Nice try though, Thresh. She is just not having a good time today. Who would win? Priestess of insanely dummy thick tentacle appendages god, or one silly astronaut with a matchbox and a lighter? Who would win, boys? Okay, go for this plate here. Let's cane bottom. Snowballing pretty heavily here, which is good. That's what we wanted. So this way's gonna push in. I don't have Ignite, so I kind of don't want to fight her if I can avoid it, but I do have my R if I need it. She has Cleaver, so she'll have a good bit of movement speed. Gotta respect that. Chance she all-ins here with her ult, so we just go ahead and kite it out. I don't want to fight it until I have more resources until I have full health, full mana. What I can try to do is proxy this wave here. I do want to save mana for my R if possible, so I'm gonna just tap poison basically here. She just disappeared off the map, so she could be walking back over here towards me, but I don't think she is, so. Saving mana for R, just tapping poison. You see Kane bottom, so. Safe the back here. Then I'll look for my... I could go Blasting Wand or Swiftness Boots here. Because she actually doesn't have boots yet, I'm gonna go ahead and buy Blasting Wand and just try and keep fighting her. Damage very good to have. Ooh, not quite, Diana, not quite. Good ult on the Kane, I think he just dies here. Let me see it. Now here as well, I'll try and fight the Ally again. She's pushing very hard, so... Gotta not be afraid of the cleaver. I think we can just win. Clear the minions as you walk up with this. That way the tower will aggro her sooner. Take this out. If I need to, I can flash fling it. Try and just dodge these. Got her. Very nice. I got hit by like every tentacle there, but he didn't expect that reposition at the end, so we'll take it. It's the value of the flash. Now, obviously the benefits of this are that you're snowballing very hard if you can pull it off. The negative is that you do lack team fight mobility. You are quite strong at fighting melee champions though with Ignite. Ignite can be that little bit of differentiating damage that you can miss. That can really turn the tides in melee fights. Okay, here's Xerath on me. And I got the execute, very nice, for like the 3rd time against this guy. Just stop trying, bro. Just stop it. Stop it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and buy Swifty Boots here. I'm gonna need it versus the Ally, I can already tell. With that cleaver, she is actually quite fast. And it's only a matter of time until she buys boots, so... You're not that guy, Xerath. Come on now. Israel dies to the Aftershock. Very nice. I'm gonna lose a plate or two here, probably. To her demolish, but that's okay. That's my fault for being greedy and not recalling. What can you do, hey? Excuse me. Can't complain too hard about being 4-3 and 2. Okay, I lose 1 plate. I have an ult in 10, so I can potentially fight here. I want to try and kill this tentacle. Tentacles are her damage, guys, so if there's Alawi, if you kill them, you gimp her damage, and that is very important. Okay, look to walk up here. I am very strong. If I can find the Kane, I want to fight him. With Conqueror, you can do it. She's farming under turret, no worries, so we'll go ahead and walk in jungle, look for Kane. Dragon coming up as well. So I can also just proxy wave and walk down there if I need to. Drop the backward there. Looking at minions. Okay, walking down. If I wants to split push here, that's actually fine, because we can force Dragon as a team as well. Yeah, Kane's bottom, so I'm gonna go to Drag. Okay, Diana is mostly okay. I want to force this here, so we're gonna use our prio here over Alawi. She has a 1 wave to clear at least if she wants to be efficient. Otherwise, she can also just walk down. But we're gonna force this here. Let's get right on top of it. It's okay to give tier 1 turret for Dragon. It is very okay. All right, no worries. Almost got the Kane, but couldn't quite make it out. That's okay. One shot at him. Very nice. Good job, guys. I'm gonna go back top and look for this Alawi, who is now in split push mode. Normally, I would say I'd go Radiant Virtue, but against the Alawi, because I know she's gonna go Hullbreaker, I'll probably do Riftmaker. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Riftmaker will give me a lot more 1v1 power, obviously. Just don't let her hit you for free here if she cheeses you like that. We'll walk out. I am 6 stacked on the cleaver, so I gotta watch out for that. Dodge her tennies. Kite down. Keep dodging tennies. I have Ignite. Pop that. Okay, there's her R. Can't beat it, so just walk away. I think my poison just kills her. We'll see, though. It's 12 stack Conqueror poison. Yep. The swiftness boots were the right choice, giving me so much time to dodge everything. I could... no, Riftmaker second is bad because Demonic would just be more damage straight up. Although the ability haste would be quite nice on the Riftmaker, so I might just do it against Alawi for 1v1 power. Let's go ahead and do it. Why not? Live a little bit. Build for the game you're in, I always say, and the game I'm in, having this tree damage will actually be quite helpful. Not as helpful as Demonic, but the reason why I'm buying it is for ability haste here. It's the only ability haste I'm gonna get for a long time, so. There's Alawi TP as well. We're not afraid of her. Okay, there's her spirit pull down. She's gonna keep full sending top, so we have to keep fighting her. That's how this goes. She's in that bush waiting to pull. Oh no, she was actually behind her turret. No worries. Look to proxy wave and then look for Kayn. The reason I want ability haste is because she is stacking a ton of ability haste with her items, so having my ult up is really important for that. And here we're gonna look to fight enemy team. Diana's doing well. Want to go for mid turret here with my team. Alawi doesn't have a wave behind her, so I'm not super worried about her pushing quite yet. I want to push mid with Diana here, get some local gold. Okay, walk straight back to top because she is very obviously still pushing, so we just go ahead and walk over there. It is a cloud rift, so I do get a little bit of extra movement speed that I normally wouldn't have. She'll probably do the same thing and just wait in this bush if I had to guess. She did last time. Yep, her tennies are there, so. Trying to bait it. There's her pull. She does have quite a low cooldown on her tentacle pull, so dodge it again. Very nice. Now we just fight. Head out the R. Don't want to be near her during that. Your alteration is huge on Singe, so make use of that. Okay, no worries. Oh. Gotta back off or I'll die to that, unfortunately. Woo! The classic 1 in 7 Alawi. Love it. She might die though, she has no R, so I think my Pantheon might just kill her. We'll build towards that demonic. Very nice. Go bot here. Looks like my bot lane is struggling a bit. No worries. There are 2 drags, so yeah, on 3 items I'm fairly certain I can beat her. If not, just keep going for it. I can get a armor stacking going as well. That cleaver is shredding me super hard. So we can do like demonic into frozen heart, and then if we need more armor I can go like Zonya's or something too on top of it. Both are good. She will probably just skip this dragon and go straight for the split, as she has been doing. Gotta bear that in mind. Okay, the Xerath tries to snipe me here most likely. Or not, just goes for the wave, that works too. But I want to force this because I am here. They know I'm here. I know they know I'm here, so I will just look for the split. I'm gonna be here for this. Oh, these guys over here. Focus the Alawi here. Owner gets stacked up against my team. Igniting Xerath for movement speed with Nimbus Cloak. Little poison circle there to make sure Kayn gets poisoned on the way out, and there we go. Back through. So she actually did not commit to her split push. She got scared and went for the dragon fight, which is good because she knows how fed I am. So she's always scared of me popping off, but I did anyway, so. Love to see it. We just push, farm, keep snowballing. Riftmaker value won't be much. Again, the value that I'm using it for mostly, only 500. Most of what I'm using it for here is just getting CDR for my R. She used TP there for sure. I'll go ahead and time that. 4-minute cooldown. You got back on the map very quickly. Moving towards my demonic. I don't have flash for 4 minutes. Gotta make sure that I play defensively for that reason. I can't dive the Ezreal for a while. Her R is probably up, but my R is coming up in 10, so play around that. There it is. I missed tennies though, which is good. I think she dies to Pantheon. Nice. Got greedy for me. As you can see, Alawi being very fun, fair, and balanced at 2-10, almost 1d5ing. Love it, dude. Can't wait for those bruiser nerfs in season 14 that they're already crying about. Black Cleaver nerfed, Hydra nerfed, Sunderer nerfed, Hullbreaker gutted. Oh, it's gonna be a good season, boys. It's gonna be a great season. Her TP is down. I can probably go for this turret. Team's pushing bottom. This Thresh is still like nearby here, making me nervous, but gotta go for it, I think. Gotta get my value, get my demonic up. Okay, I'll recall back here. But I do want this wave if I can find it. There's Kayn. Okay, keep running. Here's Thresh on me. Drop the W. Dodge that. Okay, I have a Diana here. I did do quite a bit of damage. I have teammates walking up. Damn, unlucky. Maybe Nautilus gets it? Ooh, good Nautilus R. I got the assist on him, wow. Love it. Pantheon wins the Alawi, very nice. Yeah. Good, good, good. Okay, there's my demonic up, so I'll go ahead and get Frozen Heart next. They have a lot of physical damage on their team. The Xerath will end up being a little painful, but you know, you can only itemize for what you can do, and I really can't dive the Xerath anyway, so even he gets death cap eventually, he's gonna hurt. He actually kind of hurts already. But what can you do, boys? We're gonna have to back off. We're getting poked super hard, everyone. Oh, he missed every single one. Decent though. Good job, boys. Just keep running. They're good. Yeah, I can't approach the Ezreal Xerath very easily because I just don't have flash up. And I did not go Rocket Belt because Rocket Belt would not let me 1v1 the Alawi very well. That's why I went Riftmaker. I'll farm this wave and then look for Alawi inside lane, or Panther can get her too. He has a lot of damage, so if that's what he wants to go for, you can do it. Either way, we just look to fight. Okay, I have Ignite up. Can look for this. They might go Baron. Probably not. We'll see. She just wants to fight. She just wants to 1v1. That's all she wants to do. At least she just dies to poison, though. Very nice. I'm not gonna walk out of this yet because I don't want to get timed out by her spirit. I fucked it up anyway, so all good. They're not on Baron yet. We have vision of it, so I think I just push really hard here. Look for turret here. I have no wave because she killed it, but I can walk past. I can't do anything to help them. They need to deal with this themselves. I'm over here fighting, so that was on them for getting caught. Well, they can probably stop it. Or not. You get this turret at least. I don't see Alawi keeping anywhere, so no worries. Drop a ward here. I think I just build towards Frozen Heart. Start getting armor for her. That cleave is gonna suck, so you do need, even with Singe level 16 ult, giving plus 100 armor, you do need more versus cleaver stacks, so that's okay. We'll go ahead and buy it. I have flash coming up, so I'll be able to flash fling there as well if I can. My Jhin getting sniped is really bad, but what can you do? Can't be afraid, just gotta fight. Nightmare Corridor versus Thresh. Okay, walk past. They try and dodge their everything else. They got it. Damn, they got quick. Fight this guy. Okay, Frozen Hearts, I'm not going to dive too deep. I can tank the Ezreal for a while. Just want to try and kill the Thresh. I can't just run past him very easily, so. We got Baron off of 2. That's good. Alawi's bottom. I'm going to look to recall by Frozen Heart and go match her. Does not have Hull Breaker yet. She went pretty tanky. Okay, I have Frozen Heart up. Look to defend this. She can very easily dive the Jhin, so we gotta walk over here. Nobody, we don't win this. Don't know what you're doing. Now I thought my R, bud. That's dangerous. Yeah, I'm thinking Zhonya's is the last one for me here. This double stack armor. It's lethality Ezreal, or I guess like AD, like full AD Ezreal, not the on-hit Ezreal. So would end up helping quite a bit. What you can do in a situation like this is you can just walk right past her and just get the wave behind her, so she can't like ease you out with the split push. Okay, dodge that. Try and dodge the Spirit Tether. Wow, we actually dodged it. You can see with the Frozen Heart, it makes a really big difference in terms of her ability to kill me. She can still tank you for a while, but still get her. Okay, there's that ward there. Let's go kill it. Yeah, she basically has a super hard time damaging me with Frozen Heart. But with Ezreal being on the map, I do need to get more armor too. All of their fed damage is 80, so that will be the play. And plus with the Frozen Heart, my ultimate cooldown is very low. It's 62, so I can fight for quite a while if I need to. Xerath. It's not worth flashing on the 1 in 5 Xerath. I'm very much considering it, but it's not worth it. I save it for Ezreal. Whenever I can get him, I gotta get him. This is worded out, no doubt. The way that Thresh was walking at me. We'll go and match Pantheon, help him out. He's drawing pressure, so we just walk up. The Kayn is fighting him as well. Pop my R here, just walk into it. Fling her off, heal the Kayn. Ignite him. Fling Ezreal in. Whoa! Flash the Thresh hook there. Ezreal did die, very nice. I don't have much more health to keep going, so I gotta be careful. Oh my god, these tentacles are so obnoxious, man. Holy moly, yeah. I definitely need more armor. Looks like 398's not enough. Or 298, sorry, with my ult running. Gotta get more. That is okay. Sometimes you be like that. I can keep pushing, though. I probably should, because my Diana's pushing bottom, so. Use the pressure that you create, use the fights that you win to get objectives, always. League 101, boys. Anyways.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
You get tier 2. Tier 2 turret's a lot of gold. It's like 675 or something like that. Huge amount of gold. And I'm almost able to get a full Zhonya's actually if I farm one more wave, so. Might as well. I'm already here. I can't do much for them.
Killing spree.
So if I get this wave, I can just back on a full Zhonya's, which is awesome.
Shut down.
There's 3 dead again, so I think I just keep pushing. Actually, my ult's coming up. I need to fight.
Killing spree.
Yeah, just keep going. No worries. Can go inhibitor here. Is he a liver? Either way, I'm going inhibitor. That Ezreal's not recalling for some reason, so this is mine. Singed attack speed buff really showing up here at level 18. There's inhib. I'm gonna recall now and get Zhonya's, and then go for drag. It's up in 12, so I have a little bit of time to get there. Not a perfect amount of time, but we do want it still. I'll go Zhonya's and health iron potion here. Alright, so now I'm going to have 350 armor when I ult, plus the invulnerability. Hopefully enough to deal with Ezreal, we'll see. Don't have my, oh wow. Actually lived that. No worries, we can just force the drag here too. Not afraid to focus Thresh here at all. Again, I have so much armor, I can just kind of do this. W on Alawi here. I have so much armor here, I can kind of just sit on her. Love to see it. We get Drag Soul as well. Team will push bot, I'll push mid.
An ally has been slain.
Just in case, and I had Zhonya's up the whole time too, so. Also, notice how much armor that Cleaver actually shreds, even though I had 350 going in that fight. How effective is Black Cleaver, by the way? I'm glad they're, like... I'm not joking when I say I'm very happy about it getting nerfed. Very, very, very happy. Alright, let's check out these stats. One sec, I gotta honor my Pantheon for that one for sure. Alright, let's see. My stats. Sorry, my OBS is weird these days for some reason. Stats. Alright, I went... Why is that showing? There it is. Went 7, 4, and 16. 17k gold. What was my... CS for a minute. Or my damage, sorry. My damage was decent. I did 33.78k, and I was, you see, even though the Alawi, this is I know Alawi is like one of the craziest examples, but she's an AD bruiser champion. She was 4 and 15. She was 1 and 10 at one point, okay? She did the most damage in the game. Even with it being Alawi, should that be possible? Glad they're nerfing Cleaver, man. Oh man, so crazy. But yeah, that is kind of how you snowball versus melee champions. You want to do level 2 cheese into just snowballing, dueling, playing around your ignite, playing around your flash. Basically, it's a little boring compared to the move fast singed builds, the phase rushes, and the ghost flashes and stuff. And this is a lot worse versus range champions. Also, if you fall behind on this strat, you are much more vulnerable because you just don't have mobility to make huge flashy plays that you might need to save games sometimes, like you would with Ghost Flash, right? So you are a bit more vulnerable if you fall behind. That being said, though, it can be a game changer if you like to play aggressive. So that being said, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you next one. Mwah. Peace, guys.